So I often get the question, how can I be more valuable at work? And the reason why I think I get that question a lot is because valuable work is what gets rewarded. Valuable work is rewarded work. If you're not doing high value work, if you're not performing in a high value way, it often generally results in you maybe not being recognized, or you being under recognized, underpaid, undervalued in the workplace. And so what does valuable work generally tend to look like? So there are three things that I always teach when I share with the women that I work with in my coaching programs. And one is that, first of all, deliver on your core promise. You have to be somebody who delivers the function that you've been hired for. What does the job description say? What is your manager expecting from you at a very, very baseline? Do that. If you bought a car today and it doesn't start, it's not fulfilling its actual function, right? So go into an office, deliver the technicals of your role, be very good at that. If it's analysis, do the analysis. If it's report writing, do the report writing. If it is research, do the research. Make sure you are good at it and you are definitely seeking to improve yourself in that piece of work. Then the second thing you need to do in order to step up from just delivering the basics of your role to what I call delivering extraordinary performance is exactly that. Go above and beyond. And what that means is deliver work ahead of time, not on time. Deliver more than you said you were going to do. Deliver exceptional quality of the work. Don't do work that people have to check, recheck, just to make sure that it's even just fit for purpose. Go above and beyond in your delivery. That's actually what causes people to really, really feel like you're not just basic, but you're cut above the rest. And this is where you now start doing those types of things. And the third piece is extremely critical, is for you to look at how you are doing the work that you're doing, right? So there's what you do, then there's how you do it, right? And the how you do it just basically means like really developing those leadership competencies. So it's not just about doing what you're told, but now starting to create your own work, taking initiative to think about what might be broken and how you can fix it. Take initiative to listen to where there are problems and there are gaps and how you can contribute to fixing them. And so it's really, really critical that when you want to become a high value performer, you are taking initiative, you are going above and beyond, you are demonstrating grit and resilience in the process, which basically means that there are always going to be obstacles in doing whatever you're doing, but ensuring that you're able to demonstrate creative aptitude and critical thinking to be able to get from the point you're at right now to the solution. That's really important, and it's always really valued, right, when you do that. Also means that in your communication, that you are able to communicate with people, that people feel like they're positively influenced. And even if you're not giving them the answer that they want, they feel as though you have considered them. So your communication has to be elevated to elevated communication, influential communication, general interaction with people, making it a beautiful experience to work with you. If your people are working with you and they feel really crap, because you've spoken to them any kind of way, you haven't paid attention, you've given them the wrong type of work, you've showed up late, you've given up at the very first hurdle and you haven't tried to push through, then you're not really delivering high value performance, right? So those are the few things that I want to share on that. An action item for you here is really to think about those three buckets I shared, right? Delivering your core promise, delivering extraordinary results, and then now starting to think about the how you're doing things, like your high value behavior. Then, really now consider those things and really challenge yourself and say, am I delivering my core promise? Am I delivering extraordinary results? And am I a joy to work with? And if there's something missing in any of those three, I want you to make a decision today to start picking that up and start working to improve that. All right, I'll see you on the next one.